Hi and welcome to tradingstockforbeginners.com. This is lesson 5C, Relative Strength Index, RSI. RSI is a very popular oscillator among traders, which is a great reason to learn it. Then you can see why others and what others are doing. It doesn't always work, so the best way to check the oscillator works is to look historically at prices and what the RSI has done. It tends to work on some stocks but not all, so if it's worked in the past, it'll probably work in the future. But that's one of the reasons why we never use it alone, because it doesn't always work and it doesn't work on all stocks. But it certainly does work really well on some stocks, and there's hundreds and probably thousands of them out there. It took me about 4 minutes to find this particular one. It's not as effective on very quick or fast moves because it lags a little bit behind on those, but in general terms it's a great indicator, which is sometimes ahead of the price move itself. Here we're looking at a company symbol corn on a 1 year daily chart. And what you've got down here is the RSI chart or oscillator. Anything above 70 is classed as overbought, and anything below 30 is classed as oversold. RSI goes from 0 to 100. This particular number here is the period in which the RSI is calculating the oscillator. Some people use it at 14, 10, I have it at 9. The bigger the number or the higher the number, the less indicators you would get, the smoother the line would be, in other words. I like to get the oscillator to be quite peaky, and then I can make my mind up if I'm going to trade or not based on other indicators such as volume, candles, etc, etc. Okay, so what we've got here, let's go through what trades are possible. So you've got an oversold situation there that you could trade all the way up to 7.2%. Now remember, you'd never trade RSI alone, but I'm just doing this as an example to show you what you could do just by using RSI, although that would be a risk in itself. You've got another trade overbought there. So you've got another trade coming down, which would be 2.4%. There's another little one here where it's touched the line again. And you've got quite a substantial trade there at 5.8% profit. You've got a line touch here. Doesn't have to be perfect, this, by the way. If it comes close to the line or straight through it, it's down to you using the other indicators if you're going to trade it or not. I personally like it to actually cross the line, or at least touch the line. But you've got another indicator there, so let's say you've traded it up to its to its peak, I should say. I'll come down a little bit just to be more realistic, 5%. You've got another overbought situation here, sorry, which is quite a small trade. And that's 2.8%. Overbought again, coming down again, something like 4%. Then you've got a oversold, which is small, but 2.6%. Another oversold situation, crosses back up. We're looking at 3.3%, say, and then you've got another overbought situation here from about that point onwards, which is a substantial move of 6.25%. Then you've got another one here where it's just touched the oversold mark, which is at the bottom of this trade actually, which you could trade it back up again all the way to the top, which is 8.79%. And then you've got another one all the way down there where it goes oversold, and you've got a 5.3% trade down. Quite a lot of trades just off one indicator on one strategy. If you had 10 or 20 of these stocks where you've investigated them and you know that they work well with RSI, you'd probably find that virtually every week, or possibly even every day if you had enough in your watch list, something would be happening with an RSI pop up or pop down. I think this shows you that RSI is a fairly good indicator and gives you, even without any kind of other indicators, quite a few trades to work on. But please don't trade it as I've just shown you in this simple format. This is just for example purposes only. Okay, well, thanks for watching. This has been tradingstockforbeginners.com. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and please pay a visit to our website where there's loads of other free lessons and free information that we haven't made videos for yet.